afternoon, Hurricane H here.
Hey beautiful people, Sam the Fit and Fab over here.
All right, today is a mashup, so we have the Fit and the Fab and IHOP Radio and the Health Channel in the house, and we are gonna talk a little bit about different things that are related to health, fitness, wellness, nutrition, all stuff. Some of the things that we hear about all the time throughout, the comments and suggestions and the classes that Sam is, giving out on a day-to-day basis. There are a lot of folks that actually send us things and questions. So we wanted to create a little bit of a dialogue here and discuss a little bit.
Coffee time.
Coffee time. But we don't have coffee
Husband and
right
wife.
now.
You know how it is.
We don't have a coffee.
We don't have coffee, but we're gonna have that.
So coffee talk or
Coffee
tea
talk.
talk, whatever you want. It's a talk. All right. So anyways, so the idea, first of all, you see the look here. We got the red, white, blue going on here. So happy 4th.
Happy birthday, America.
That's right. So everybody, happy Independence Day. Tomorrow is going to be a gorgeous day. Hopefully the weather will hold and we're going to have a great time. So that being said, we're going to get into the topic of today. And so again, it's a mashup show. So we have two Lily channels and two characters.
People.
Yep, doing it at once, in one place. So I don't know how it's gonna play, but we're gonna make it work.
Oh, yeah.
So hope you guys enjoy this. And but really the idea is, Sam, you get a lot of comments about the fitness and people want to lose weight, right?
Yes.
And obviously do a lot of exercise on a daily basis. We have live shows on a daily.
Monday to Friday at 11 o'clock, I do 30 minutes workout every Monday through Friday. So, but as Hurricane said, a lot of people want to lose weight overnight, and it's not going to happen because you need to work hard for it. So what happened when you gain weight? You were eating a lot of food. Or you were like, it was take you like 3 months to figure out, oh my God, I'm gaining weight. It's not gonna happen overnight to lose weight. So you need to work harder for it.
Well, that's correct. I mean, it is easier to put pounds on than actually shed pounds, right? And working out on its own, it really does not work that way. A lot of people think that if I worked, my butt off today, it's gonna work overnight. I'm gonna drop a few pounds. Or if I'm gonna just do a full diet, it's
or like I have some people that come to me, they say, oh, I love my body, but I need to lose my stomach fat. I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen. You need to burn everything in your body. Then your stomach you're gonna burn that fat in your stomach. I know a lot of people, they like their glutes. I don't want to say the other word, but they like
butt? Sorry.
I want to say ass, but anyway.
Bleep.
Exactly. So they like what they like some part of their body, and they don't want to lose weight on that. But unfortunately, you need to lose you need to do cardio to lose everything. Then your stomach is the last thing that's gonna come out.
Yeah. So. The way, and again, obviously we do some research. We've been doing this. Sam's been doing this for 10 years. I've been in martial arts all my life. Also, I'm in the health field. And one thing for sure is that the body does not just respond to one spot. Okay, so I'm going to hit button, fat in the belly, go. No, it doesn't work that way. Even if you're moving, your metabolism burning, whatever, it depends on age, height, a lot of factors.
Exactly.
Genes, your body is going to kind of trim.
And when you turn 40, it's a different story.
Yeah, tell me. I know the feeling. So, yeah, was that against me?
No, I'm almost there. I'm 37, so I feel like I'm getting there.
Again, I'm just saying, because I'm
it's so
close.
hard.
Yeah.
I know it's very hard to lose weight for some people.
Well, the main thing is that a lot of people, on the suggestion, they ask you, like, well, to your point, I want to drop, my belly. I want to have, I'm working out, but I'm not seeing results. That's actually a big one.
Okay. So what happened is people, they start working out. So when you start working out, what is going to happen? So you burn the fat and you replace it with muscle. So most people, so the first month, they're stepping on that scale, they say, holy crap, I gained 1 pound.
And we'll talk about crap in a minute.
So I gain weight, or my weight is the same, or something like that. I'm working my ass off and I didn't see any result. No, your body is changed, but you don't see it because the fat turn to the muscle, and muscle burn more than fat. So when you step on that scale, it's like scarier, and most of us, that's why when we step on the scale, oh my God, that's too much.
So you replace your mass or the fat, with the leaner mass. So you still kind of get the same, you keep the same mass, but the difference is now you're not fluffy, you're actually toned.
You're toned.
So that's the difference.
I'm gonna tell you another way you can measure you can weight yourself, or you can know the difference. You can measure yourself with the measure tape. You can measure your stomach, your thighs, and your arms. And another thing that always I tell my clients is with your clothes. If you feel your pants is loose, or your t-shirt you drop from size X large to L, it means you're working.
No, you girls don't go extra large, you go large.
Well, large, extra, doesn't matter. Yeah. Whatever the size you drop one size down, it's like it's working. So that's why you have to measure yourself with your clothes and measuring tape. The first couple of months, I don't recommend for you to be on the scale, because a lot of people, that's what happens. When they step on the scales, they're working for the whole month, 7 days a week, they try to lose weight and they eat healthy, and when they step on, they get like not satisfied. Why I'm doing that? So now whatever I did didn't work, so now I'm gonna start eating like shit. I'm starting not working out, and they go back to to whatever we start, and I don't want you guys to do that.
Well, so that's a very good point. I mean, the problem is people want immediate satisfaction and quick results, or if they don't see a result in a particular time. So, weight loss and staying healthy and staying fit is a long commitment.
Or journey.
It's a journey, right? So it's every day, and it's not one thing. It's not just working out.
It's lifestyle. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
Lifestyle. I don't want you to start today and quit tomorrow. It's like your routine, your lifestyle. You have to set those goals and work hard for them.
Well, yeah, and frankly, at the end of the day, it's a combination of a lot of things, and we're going to talk about in a minute. But remember this thing, right? So it's calories in, calories out. That's really what the bottom line too. And so how you play with it between your cardio, your physical training, your weight training, your diets, it's a combination of all. And there's also detoxification. So we talked about crap. You said holy crap. So actually, that's an acronym. So for those, so it's caffeinated drinks, or caffeine in general. R is refined sugars, A, additives, and P as preservatives, or anything that is actually added to your, to preserve your products. So you add them so you can terminate them. They don't exist. And also is an acronym here. So E, exercise, and nutrition, detoxification. These three combined, remove the bad stuff or the crap, and then you stay
healthy
and fit.
So let me tell you, 1 pound is equal 3,500 calories. So if you want to lose 1 pound, you need to cut 35 calories somehow. So what most people do. So for example, my body needs 1,500 calories a day, so I need to cut 500. 500 a day, that's why I'm gonna lose that 1 pound a week. Can I put like 250 workout, 250 calories? Yes, I can do that too. So up to you, you can do both, but at least 500 less whatever your body taking. So
well, that's for you, for example.
But for you guys, if you want to lose weight, you need to count your calories. There is a lot of apps, you can see how many calories you're eating, but you need to cut 500, whatever your daily calories, you need to cut 500. So
really, input, output. So again, depend on your size, your height, your gene, your age, that's gonna vary, but at the end of the day, if you need 2,000 calories or 2,200 for a man size, as opposed to maybe 1,500 to 1,800 for a lady or a female, the bodies are gonna be different, but at the end of the day, you need to basically eat less calories and burn more on a regular basis, so to be able to maintain or drop. So to maintain, you just gotta get the healthy formula.
Another thing I wanna mention, it is a lot of diets out there.
Yes, quite a few.
Quite a few. I don't recommend them because it's not.
Well, I mean, we're not
Some
against
people,
them. Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not against them, but for me, I want to have like my lifestyle every day, so I know what I'm doing, cutting my calories, doing my exercise. If I do the fasting or the keto diets, it's just temporarily thing you do for a couple months or 3, and after you're gonna give up. And I mean, when you give up, so what happened? You're gonna get that weight you lost.
Well, you don't even have to wait 2 months, right? I mean, some people do the intermittent fasting for 12 hours and maybe sometimes a full day, 36 hours straight up. And then the next 2 days, they just go crazy. And
Trust me, you're gonna lose weight. I'm not gonna tell you you're not gonna lose weight because you are going to lose weight. But tell me how long you're gonna do that. So for a year, 2, 3, or even month, and you're gonna go back to.
So you have, it has to be a balance, right?
Yeah.
So you can do the intermittent fasting. I mean, we happen to fast in general by default because of our I guess religion. But at the end of the day, when you fast, you do feel a need that you have to replace whatever you lose during the day. If you do intermittent fasting, it plays the same role.
But when you eat, you need to count your calories too. So I don't want you after you fast 12 hours, you come back and you eat like the meal for 2 days. So you're not gonna see the difference.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
it's like Hurricane said, it's whatever you take and then whatever you burn. It's like that.
In and out, input, output, and that's actually the formula. So again, the key here is you can do a lot of things, and diets are good, to help, offset some of the weight problems and things like that. But obviously diet is important because it's what you eat, the proteins you take, the type of meat and protein you get, all that stuff plays. But the worst part of all that is, the carbs, right, and sugar. So tell us about that. I know you hate that.
I'm gonna just talk about myself. So, back in the days, I was going to a gym, doing everything you think, eating. I was eating right, but the problem was the sugar, the poison sugar.
Sweet tooth.
Sweet tooth. So I was drinking. So he's gonna say, "Oh, it's pot of crap." The coffee. So I was drinking coffee, but I was drinking black coffee. Now, a lot of people do think coffee is not healthy for you, but my thing is the study said whatever you add to that coffee, it makes a difference. So if you drink black coffee, it's healthy for you. If you add cream, sugar, I don't know, there are too many
Creamers,
milks. The milks, it adds up. Some syrup and they do add like flavors, syrup, whatever. So whatever you add to that, it makes that coffee is not healthy. So back to my story is I was drinking 5 cups every day. Each cup I put 2 teaspoons of sugar. So it's like a 10 teaspoon sugar a day. I don't need it. My body doesn't need that sugar. So I'm doing all my workout and my body does not change because I have 10 teaspoons of sugar. My body does not need. Even if I don't eat, that sugar is gonna turn as fat and it's gonna store somewhere.
Or at least you burn that, but you're not gonna burn anything else.
If I do my workout, I'm gonna burn them, but I'm gonna stay in the same level. I'm not gonna move from so the sugar is a very, very important for your diet. You need to cut that sugar. I don't tell you like I'm doing 0 sugar in my coffee, but you can take it like what I did before. So I dropped my 2 teaspoons to 1 teaspoon a day, a cup for a cup. So it drops half of whatever I was taking. Then I did half a teaspoon. Then I did none. So you can try that. It works because your brain is adjusting on that sugar. So when you start 2 teaspoons, that's your sugar. Then when you drop to 1, you feel like, okay, that's less sugar. But the first 2 days, your brain is not getting that sugar. But after I say, okay, that's my sugar I need to take. Then you drop it to that half, and your brain is adjusting, and your taste that sugar, is gonna adjust. Then now, if I put sugar in my coffee, it tastes disgusting.
Well, I guess now your brain is not used to sugar,
Yeah.
and it's like, what the hell? But so really, that coffee. I mean, the example here is just sugar that we take in our drinks, so tea, sugar, and stuff. But really, it's all carbs. So anything, pasta,
Yes,
rice, bread, that should be an intake, or at least you're gonna do that. Got to limit the level of it, or how much you take a day, and also all the drinks, the soft
Yeah,
drinks.
it's like sodas that have high sugar, all the kind of soda, juices. You have to control. You can, if you check, if you check how much sugar in that can of soda or that drink you're eating, or you will be surprised. And if you drink a couple of those a day, that's all your calorie you need. You drink your calories, you don't eat them, and you're still feeling hungry, and you're still gonna eat food, and you're still adding calories. So that's why you don't see that different in your body. Or if you're not doing anything like the workout, you're gonna gain weight. Definitely, you're gonna gain weight because it's all calories. It's all drinks, calories. You drink them, and you feel hungry, and you're still eating.
Yeah, well, same thing with snacks and stuff. I mean, you really, you crave stuff, you get it, you munch on stuff that has high, carbs and sodium and sugars and stuff. But then you're still hungry, and now you get a full meal and all those extra things that you put in your body. So
I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna jump now. So when we go to cruises, a lot of people they gain 5 to 10 pounds during that 7 days cruises. Why? Tell me about. Because they offer them free drinks. Not free, they pay it an package.
Drink packages.
So it's nothing free, but it's free because when you get there, you can drink how many you want, and they don't charge you. So they keep drinking and eating, drinking and eating. When you drink, so what happens? You feel hungry and keep eating and eating and eating. Even they walk in the cruise, you can walk a lot and you don't feel it, but they're gaining that weight because they don't burn enough calories for that calories they take. So that's why, when I tell you, when you go on vacation, take care of yourself. It's still, you can drink, you can eat, but under control. Everything is
moderation. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've worked with nutritionists and dietitians. That's actually a clinical term, and they can tell you, you do not starve yourself. You can have a little bit of everything you crave.
Yeah, you can do one day.
Yeah, you have cheat days and you get small portions. And again, just know that if you ate something that has 500 calories, then you gotta compensate that you really crave. I don't know, cake, whatever.
Or
compensate later, something else.
Or if you feel like that day you eat a lot of calories, you can drop. You can add another 30 minutes workout.
That's right. Yeah. So again, it's you have to be mindful of what's in, what's out. And it's not easy. I mean, we all kind of suffer a little bit up and down with weights. I mean, it's like a roller coaster. Today you're up, you're down. We hit the scale every day, and like, what happened? I'm up 2 days, I'm down 2 days. But again, it's continuous. So
I told to my member, 2 pounds up and down is not a big deal. It's like it's maybe it's water, maybe it's a lot of things.
Well, yeah, there's other factors.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, 2 pounds you cannot do that. Yeah.
Well, there's one more thing. So also, people feel that by tradition and culture we have to eat at certain times, and we definitely have to have like 3 or 4 meals a day.
Yeah,
that's not necessarily.
If you don't feel hungry, you don't have to eat. And some people
they just eat because it's time.
I'm just gonna talk. I talk when I go overseas on vacation. People they they force you to eat. They tell you, okay, eat, and even if you say I'm full, no, you can eat one more. We need to try to control what we're gonna eat.
Yeah, well, just as a joke, but it's not actually a joke. It's true. Sumo wrestlers, the way they actually train, they actually stuff up before they go to sleep. And they eat late and they eat a lot, so they gain, so when you're sleeping, your body is actually burning differently, so you actually contain and retain a lot of that. And so as an example, that's actually done on purpose because that's what they do, they need the mass. But for the average person that wants to maintain a certain weight, you can't do that. What you need to do, eat early.
That's
what
right.
Is it the last time someone should actually have some sort of a late meal? 5, 6?
6 is the latest.
6 is
because you need to have, time between your, to burn to digest your food and to burn a little bit and go to sleep. So
Well, actually, if you think about it, if you eat, the latest you eat is about 6 o'clock, let's say, and the next breakfast is at 7, you actually fast, already about, 13
Right.
hours or 12 hours. So that's actually better than intermittent, fasting, but you just don't feel it. But then also, you have breakfast. Some people say it's the best meal of the day and the most important. There's fluctuation in that, opinion as well. Again, there's so many formulas. At the end, it's intake, it's what you eat, the type of food you eat, what you're drinking. I mean, you can drink, you're thirsty, drink water. You drink a juice, it's really the same, it's a liter of both, or I don't know, 8 ounces of both, but 8 ounces with no sugar, 8 ounces with sugar, you just get the sugar in the body, and then guess what? That's not going anywhere. Now, if you don't work out, that's coming in, it's not going out. If you work out, it's
You're just
depending on
burning
how
it
much
out.
you do. And even working out, you have the cardio, but also you have the mass, right? The weight,
weight training.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what else?
I don't know. Have any questions?
I don't have questions, but that's again, some people really they have these misconceptions. So we decided to go over this as this mashup. Hopefully you like this little duo here.
Any girls, you're gonna get it. Husband and wife is when your husband work with you.
Yeah, we try, but I just stay out of her business. but again, this is a topic that's dear to both of us because personally, actually, there was a point in my life where I was 250 pounds and then I dropped to like 180. I'm around like 195. so it's hard to do this, especially as she said earlier about the age. Before 30, you burn like nothing's going on. After 30, it goes a little lesser and lesser. You hit the 40, it's actually like whoops. And it really takes a lot more to burn. But again, it's discipline. You have to, if you can't work out, you walk.
You walk.
Yeah.
If you work in the office, that's another thing. If you work in the office and you're sitting on that desk the whole time, during the break time, you can go outside and do 2 laps outside your office and come back in. You can stand sometime and do your work stand up. So because I know a lot of people, they work. I do have clients and they complaining because they sit on the office, and when you sit in the office the whole day, the 8-hour shift, what do? Do the computer, eat. Do the computer, eat, drink, coffee, keep going and going and going. And after when you finish your work, you go home and you cook and you're already tired and you don't want to go to the gym. So my key to you is, like I said before, during the break time, lunchtime, you can walk or you can do sit-ups on your in the office. You can do squats on your chair. A lot of things you can do on that break. Don't let your body go. Try to control it. If you feel like, okay, I'm gaining 5 pounds, it's time to stand up and start working. Start working. Walk. Start, the baby, not the first day they start walking. So they go step by step.
Curl up and then stand
Yes.
up and then.
So that's what you need to do. I don't want you to jump the first day and you go to crazy gym doing crazy things. Oh,
Well, you sorry to cut it, but you had some of those problems because the fitness kickboxing is a HIIT training, so interval high intensity interval training, and one of the main things that the first 15 minutes is super cardio, and some people that are for the first time, they want to, I got this, and they come in, and people are built up, they have muscle and everything, but the cardio is different from the muscles, so they come in, and we've seen that at the studio where
people pass up.
Yeah.
So if you see yourself, that's why I said, don't jump on something you're not ready for it. If you see yourself, you're gaining 20 pounds, 10 pounds, start walking first. Walk half a mile, then go for a mile. Go for 2 miles. Then you can go to the gym, do the treadmill. You can do a lot of things before you jump in. And when you start the regular like HIIT training, you can do what you can do. Don't follow people what they do, because some people they've been there for years. Some people like 2 months, their cardio already up there, and you're not. Just don't feel like a lot of people when they come in, they feel like when they go to the gym, they feel like they left out.
Or intimidated by the others.
Yes,
Yeah.
because some people they're doing like 20 push-up and I cannot do 1. So don't you know, when you go to the gym, block other people. It's you. Be selfish. Me time. I don't care with other people. I'm gonna focus on my goals, and I'm gonna stick with them. That's all you have to do. Don't. I'm not gonna go with him and do his things, and he's not gonna go with me do my things, because everybody has different stuff comfortable with. So.
Yeah, so again, I mean, that is a big deal, and I've seen people are competitive by nature, and you see someone else, so you get disappointed because you're not seeing the results, or you're like, oh my God, these guys are, you know, real looking good, their body is fit. You know, they're fit because they've been doing this, and you know, believe me, even when you're fit and you drop for a couple of months, you're still
listen,
gonna like, you know.
If somebody tell you, I got this and it's so easy, I'm sorry, my language is bullshit, because I'm doing this every day.
Bleep.
And it's still it's still so hard. Every day harder than the other day, because you push when you reach that goal, you keep pushing yourself a little bit more and more and more. So it's never will be easy. Well, easy if I sit my ass right here and eating. It's so easy. I'm watching TV. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but you know, good luck removing that weight after, you know. And that's the thing. Like this, you know, one thing that we've done since the beginning of COVID is we've launched the virtual, you know, training, because the gym was closed. And one of the main purpose of that was because we know for a fact that if you're gonna stay home and you got nothing going on but TV, you're probably gonna be like, you know, snacking and munching on stuff and just
Well, we all
did, but you gotta do something, right? And so we were, you know, able, luckily, to do this, and because of our setting, and you know, we've launched these classes now. It's almost 4 months that these classes were going, and but
you can check them.
Yeah, you can check them. You know, www.thefitinthefab.com, but or the www.theihealthchannel.com. But the idea is, if you are home, you know, you can do exercise. If you are not going to work, and I know that, you know, this whole thing with COVID is not over yet. A lot of companies are not actually back 100%. Some staff is allowed to be.
I'm sorry, yes. The gym is not up. For our states, they don't talk about reopening yet, so we don't know. So
that is true. Yeah, I mean, the gyms are not even in the
list yet.
The list of when they're gonna reopen. You know, some gyms they do activities. We've done that outdoors.
We can do outdoors, but now
But
it's
if it's
so
cold,
hot.
if it's rain, or it's too hot, it's very difficult. But the idea, if you're home, you don't have to have a lot of space. I mean, this is a studio here. I mean, we've dedicated space. But if you are in a small space, you can still do it. I mean, literally, you can just jump in, you know, on the same spot. You can jump up. You can jump jacks. You can do fewer things within a very small space. And you can do push-ups and all this stuff. But the key is your body has to have activities. You have to burn things, watch what you eat, do exercise. And worst case, you know, they didn't say we cannot walk in the street. You just stay away, put a mask. You don't have to even put a mask on, as long as stay away from people, right? So you wait until late at night when nobody's in the street, take a walk. But the idea is half-hour walk. You need at least 3 times a week of half hour better. If you can do more, that's even better. It depends on your age, you know, and it's all there. So
stay active.
Stay active. That's it. I mean, you know, the more you're active, the healthier you are. And the healthier you are, both, you know, mentally and physically, and also from just, you know, stress-wise, you decompress. And it's a different feeling. Now, anyone.
You bunch the bags.
And actually, well, yeah. So that's the other thing.
So,
yeah, go
excuse
ahead.
me.
Yeah, excuse me. Go ahead. Oh, I do that.
The kickboxing is the best thing to take that stress away from you.
Yeah.
That frustration.
How many times?
Ask my members.
Hold
they
on,
will
can
tell
I ask you a
you.
question? How many times you had my picture in there?
Oh, too many times.
Oh,
babe.
shoot. Like now, see, so you shred your husband day. So
shred your excuses.
Yeah.
That's my excuse.
Yeah. So like when she gets tired, that's what she does. Goes into the back. Toma. Okay. So, but the fact is, yeah, that's true. So hitting the back, like personally, even when I go to a regular gym, or I used to go to a regular gym, you know, my routine is I do my cardio on the bag. For the most part, I don't do the bikes and stuff like that, unless there is no bag in a gym. But like on a cruise ship, for example, when we travel around, there is no bags. You know, you just do, you know, some you know, bike or some treadmill, whatever. But really, the bag is like full force. You go crazy on that bag, and you just burn. I mean, 15 minutes, 20 minutes on the bag. It's like you're running half hour or more. And then also, it's really cool if you have stress at work, COVID, you know, anybody, anything that bothers you, you just think you can't hit people, so hit the bag.
Yes.
Just have a picture there and just go for it. Now the good
Very
news is,
stressfully, believe me. Really stressfully.
so the good news, not a marketing, not anything. I mean, obviously we want to share this with people, but under the Fit and the Fab, you will be able to order your own bags and supplies to get yours. So if you are watching and you want to be part of the, you know, the team of the Fit and Fab team and family, you can do that. But really, bags, doesn't matter if it's the Fit and Fab or any other thing, but get your bag if you can and get your gloves, and it's fun. I mean, literally, it's fun. You can put the bag down, you can smack the bag around. By the way, the good news, it's not going to hit your back. I mean, unless it's actually a mobile one. So, because actually in a real fight, people do hit bags. So I can tell you, in a bag that is, you know, stable, you just hit it. I mean, you can watch her hitting that bag, and it keeps moving, and she has to move it around. So she's in control. But really, it's really a stress-free environment. It decompresses you. You're burning a lot and you don't even feel that. I mean, you will get drenched. You will feel everything, and you work everything because you are moving.
Yeah, you work
your body
every muscle of your body. That's
right.
what
I talk a lot, so go ahead, your turn. My bad. That's why she hits the bag.
So I let him talk because he talks too much.
Yeah, sass
Girls.
people. Yeah, well, that's why we have the shows, right? So we can talk, right?
Maybe that's why I married him, because he was talking.
Yeah, well, I did a good job. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's keep this, you know, PG-13, please. Okay. Anyway, so the objective again for our little, you know, skit here is to convey a couple of messages. One is exercise, the importance of fitness, combination with nutrition and proper diet, and really getting rid of all the bad stuff, and also get rid of some of the myths that if you just don't eat, you know, yes, it will drop weight. And also, that's another big mistake. Sometimes you can drop fast weight, and you know, when you do that, it has like other impacts on you. It's not healthy. Your body is in shock.
Yes.
It has to be gradual. It has to take its time to actually get through. Again, it's day in, day out. Day in, out again, and you know,
lifestyle,
you always say this, right? You don't have to work the same muscle every day.
So you change you trick your muscle.
Yep.
You trick your muscle. So you work out today, you work arms. Tomorrow you work legs. This way your muscle get toned quickly, and you trick them. So that's the key for today.
And of course, protein. You know, you got to
take your protein. It's very important. Your nutrition.
So what is it, like 120 pounds?
Well, it depends.
Like 60 grams of protein or something?
65 gram of protein if you're 110.
Okay. And so up and down, that's kind of like some there. You can literally Google it up and see like what the masses are.
But
what
you need to if you want to build the protein, you need protein. If you want to build the muscle, you need the protein in your body.
That's right. So protein brings protein, right? And that's your muscle. And again, like I said, to be like lean. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to lose weight. The thing I told most people, use the HIIT training. He was the hurricane he was talking about. The HIIT training, it works so good because what happens is we start with the cardio, then we have a rest time. The rest time is holding the plank, holding the squats. So you're still working, but we bring your heartbeat down and up again. So when you bring your heartbeat up again, so what happens is your body need to burn more calories, more fat to go to that next level. So the HIIT training is the best way for you to start if you want to lose weight. So because it's like up and down, up and down, up and down the whole that 30 minutes you're doing that workout. So check that out, and you will thank me for it.
Yeah, again, I mean, there are a lot of, types of exercise. I mean, aerobics, and, you can do TRX, you can do, triple threat type of things, you can do, real weight. Now, again, losing weight and staying fit is one thing. Building, muscle and getting very muscular, that's a whole different, engagement, a different, level. So those people that actually build the muscle to actually go fitness competition, that's a little bit of a different level. We're talking about your normal person that actually wants to maintain a good cardio, keep the cholesterol level down, the blood pressure good, all that good stuff, and maintain a good healthy weight. Now again, the heart is important to actually exercise, because if the heart is good, the breathing is good, the oxygen levels are good, your brain is the brain function.
Everything works together.
Exactly. So it's a one package, and then of course you cannot the healthy habits, and then of course there's the I know people like to party, and we forgot to mention that because we talked about the drinks earlier. But people like to party, and you talked about the drinks on the cruise.
Yes.
But the sweet piece of that is a lot. But also if you take a lot of those are a lot of calories. You mentioned that, but I think you wanted to say something about there are different types of alcohol
there is a
that
different
will
type,
actually be
there is different type of alcohols. The heavy
liquor.
The heavy liquor is the healthiest one.
Believe it or not, right?
Yeah, believe it or not.
Yeah, so those of you who are like, and we're not interested, we're not telling people to drink hard liquor here, but
if you do sports,
if people are drinking, obviously if you're in the sport world, you're probably not going to be a drinker and heavy drinker. But if you do, again, there are things that have a lot of calories, there are things that have low. Again, you can gauge these things, and it's, by the way, today between Google and all the different search engines, you can figure out exactly what you can drink and what you cannot drink. But play with that. Again, we're not nutritionists, we're not dietitians. We are maybe somewhat health freaks to a degree and fitness freaks. We love this stuff, from different angles. I'm also into health, so and I've seen, to be honest with you, I just as my career path, personally, and Sam in her first, before even fitness, she was in the health care. Understanding that we've seen people deteriorate quickly and their habits while they're young, their skin, a lot of problems do happen in later on stages, as you age up, because of the food habits, the lack of exercise, all this stuff has an actual impact in how your body, your aging, everything later on can actually have a problem.
Water too is very
Let's talk about water.
Water is very important to your body and your skin and your dark circle, your hair. It's like everything. Drink that water. Drink water between meals.
How much do we need to drink a day?
Well, it depends. Like half of your weight. So whatever your weight are.
That's a lot.
So if your weight 120, so 60 ounces of water a day. That's only for your body to function. So
how many is like 4 or 5 bottles, like the regular?
Yeah, it's more. It's more. Yeah. So you have to drink that. Well, a lot of people, they forgot water. It's another thing. You forgot water if you don't see it. So grab your bottle of water with you all the time. Drink and keep drinking, and drink between meal, before meal, after meal. So it's like it's gonna come your habit.
Well, that's also important.
And you're gonna feel it. Your skin. You're gonna feel your skin is fresh, healthy. So it's like dark circle is gonna disappear, and your hair is gonna grow. It's a lot of things that benefit from water.
It's like the plants, right?
Yeah, it's like
you can see a plant with no water, it dies, and the same thing with the body. Water comes in. We are actually, 75%, of water actually made of. So in essence, the water that you do, and also kidneys, and I can, again, from a health and clinical piece, for your cells and for your blood pressure, as well as your kidneys. No water means your kidneys are going to function heavy. It's going to be hard for your heart and your kidneys, which means potential damage.
Flush everything.
Exactly. So, a lot of water.
I know it's not easy the first couple days when you start drinking that water, because I did like a gallon of water every day, and it was not easy the first 3 days. I was sitting on the bathroom. Almost, I'm gonna move that bathroom with me.
You take it to go.
Yeah, let's take it with me. When I go out, it's so bad. But your body after that 3 days it's start holding a little bit of water than the first day and second day.
Well, one last item. Actually, if you drink a lot of water, your body is actually full with the water. So technically, it doesn't replace the hunger, but it will actually somehow make you feel full, and therefore you'll eat probably less. That's what happens in the summer. We kind of drink a lot more water, so we eat less. And in the winter, it's the opposite. We tend to eat a lot more because your body needs to warm up and kind of keep, nice and cozy. So you drink less and you eat more. But again, so water is the liquid of life. And literally, as it seems and it sounds, and what it means is that you have to have as much of it. It's healthy. There's nothing wrong with water. If you don't buy it, filter it.
No, like me, I was like all the time. I find like the water is so thick for me to drink it. So I add lemon, cucumber. Sometimes I add mint. If you want that flavor for you to drink it and not feel like it's water, you can add lemon. There's a lot of things you can add. Cucumber. There's lemon you can do. You can do oranges. Whatever you want, whatever you think like it is going to be in the water and you love it and the flavor of the water is going to change.
No sugar.
Well, of course, no sugar.
But actually, if you do want to have sweet water, put honey. You know, that is you know, like
not in the water because they're going to keep putting honey. Don't listen to
Well,
them.
again, if I'm saying if you want a little bit of sweetness, you can put honey is actually healthier and it processes
Healthier,
differently.
yeah.
So if you do that, I mean, may not be against that. And even in coffee and tea, if you really want to move away from it. Now, some people also, and we forgot to talk about this.
About
Some people, the sweeteners and all that stuff. Yeah, it's chemicals. Yeah, it might not be sugar, but it's chemicals. And believe it or not, there are studies that may say that it actually kind of behaves against you.
It's not anything chemicals is very hard for our body to process it quickly. So just think about them that way. So if you have anything chemical in your body doesn't know what happened. So it's gonna take a long time for your body to process it. Like Diet Coke with Coke. If you're gonna drink Coke, regardless, go with the regular Coke. If you do Diet Coke, it's like chemical.
You don't want to drink any of them, but that's.
But you know what?
We're not against Coke, but again,
I'm just gonna tell you what's in it because Diet Coke is not healthy because they put a lot of you think it's sugar in it, but it's not sugar. Chemical. Your brain doesn't process what's going on, so it takes longer for your body to process it. So think about anything like diet, like a jam. His mom, she's taking jam. We stop her to take that because it's very hard for her brain to process. Honey is the best way you can go.
Actually, believe it or not, there are studies that say our personal doctor, honey does better for diabetes than actually the other stuff. It has different functions, it has different merits. And again, we're not going to talk about all those technicalities. We'll leave that to the professionals.
We told you what we.
That's our experience and how we see it. Again, it's our opinion. So we just want to share with you like certain things that you at least hopefully you'll open your own eyes to it and maybe like do your own research. We recommend for you to do that. But at the end of the day, what we want you to really focus on is very simple. And the crap, work out, exercise, get your right nutrition, detoxify your body. That's where you fast those 12 hours so your body gets enough time to process. Your liver also gets to relax a little bit and takes it one time because if you in your stomach as well, all the stuff, your body gets to drink the water and do your routines. If you do all this as a one package, as a formula, you will see results. Continue with it. Make it actually your steady pace. Make it your routine all over. Don't go up and down and switch things, and because you don't see anything. That's actually, we see that in as basic as the flu or the cold. You take a medicine, it doesn't work, you get another medicine, you get a medicine, but you're not allowing it to work. You just kind of jumping from one thing to the other. Allow things to work, but again, know the roots. You can diet yourself to death. It's not gonna replace working out. Working out is one thing, cardio is one thing. Exactly. You gotta move, shake it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Well, that's Nike.
Let's do it. Just do it.
Okay,
let's do it.
All right. So we say let's get Fiticulous. That's different. That's her thing.
You have to get up and do it. It's no magic pill or anything. You have to work hard for it. So just.
Yeah, no magic pill.
No magic pill.
Yeah. That would be nice if that actually was the case. And we see a lot of ads.
Be creative and came up with that pill, he will be millionaire or billionaire.
Trillionaire, I mean, gazillionaire, I don't know. But actually, if that was the case, no one would actually move. They just pill pop and that's it.
It's like, I know a lot of people, they're like picking like weight loss pills or what, does not work. It works that moment you're in it, and the soon you cut that pill, you're going back to the beginning.
So on that same note, so just know, no pain, no gain, guys. Train and sand remain the same. All these little things behind us, those are actually just reminders. Never give up. Push yourself because no one else will do it for you, and be stronger than your excuses. Those are some of the models out there that people actually motivational things. The only person that can motivate you is you. Do the best for you. You can do it. Everyone, if you have a dream, as I said in one of my shows, you want to pursue it. And that means whatever, getting money, making this, whatever it is that you do. And your health is the best, investment you can do to yourself and can have. So invest in your health, invest in your body, and feel good, live good.
So before we end up this talk show, so
this skit. Yeah.
So anyway,
I don't know.
I want you now, before we end up, grab a piece of paper, pen, write your goals. What do you want?
Oh, you got homework.
Yes, write your
Now you
goals.
see what I have to deal with?
What do you want to do? And stick with them. So that's my key for you. And if you want a success, consistency is the key. Consistency.
Consistency is the key, right?
If you do it today and stop tomorrow, we're going back to number one, whatever the beginning we have. And it's very hard. So keep consistency. Whatever you do now, stick with it. Cut it little by little, step by step, until we be great.
Well,
step up like you're going the stairs.
Well, again, thank you. That's actually an excellent point. And remember, people that win the marathons, they do not sprint. I mean, you can run for like 10 minutes and then die out, or you can run for a couple of hours and win. And that's the key here. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna be a quick result. It's a marathon. It's your life that you're talking about. It's your health that you're talking about. Take the time, one step at a time. You'll get there, but just don't give up. Never give up.
Even if you want to cut some sugar and other things, soda and whatever, don't cut everything in one time.
Yeah.
Take it step by step. Today I'm gonna cut soda. Try it for 10 days, and you not going back to it. Then cut the carbs. Then we going item by item. Item? No, I forgot the word. But you're gonna pick up one stuff you're gonna cut today.
Yeah, one item at a time. So remove one thing from your diet at a time until you get adjusted.
Until you adjust, step by step, and it's gonna be like, you know what? Now if I eat cake, it's like so sweet because your body see that sweetness. You're used to it. It's like, oh, disgusting. So it's like, oh, I used to love cakes. But once in a while I eat it, but it's not my favorite because your life, like you used to lifestyle, and it's everything by, like I said before, we don't want to keep talking about the same thing over and over. So like I said before, it's lifestyle. Get your lifestyle. You want to set those goals. Only you. Don't talk to anybody. Your friend, your husband, your girlfriend, whatever. It's you, because you know your body better than anybody else. You set your goals, know what you can do, and let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get Fiticulous. Let's stay healthy. And, with that being said.
So we're going to say, guys, enjoy your weekend. Whatever you do, stay safe. And remember.
Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. And happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
That's right.
Don't drink a lot. Cut those calories, baby. Bye.
This was Sam, the Fit and Fab, and Hurricane Age from the iHealth channel and iHealth Radio. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching, and for those that are listening, thank you for listening. Again, you guys have our sites, so you can send comments, suggestions. Her site is www.thefitandthefab.com. Mine is www.theihealthchannel.com or www.ihealthradiousa.com. Either one of them. Check us on Facebook.
And you can check me out Monday to Friday, 11
o'clock. Checking you out now.
Monday to Friday, 11 o'clock. Well, actually workout. We're working together.
That's right.
We sweat together. I don't call it sweat because some people, they don't like to hear that word. I call it sparkle. Let's sparkle together.
Ooh. That's it. All right. Well, that comes from the Argan girl. So anyway, so yes, I mean, Monday to Friday is live, 11 o'clock. It's a very diversified workout. So catch it on her channel, The Fit and the Fab, or you catch it on the iHealth channel as well. You can watch it direct instead of Facebook. You can go right to the sites, watch it live on your TV. Actually, you can watch it also on Roku TV if you have the Roku stick, and Amazon TV. So enjoy the workouts, and hey, listen. We're here to make sure that as we feel, the fitness is important, the health piece is important. I'd like to educate. Again, our mission is educate, enlighten, inspire, and motivate. And, hopefully you guys are, seeing value of this particular exchange here. and keep track with us, follow us, and we'll hopefully bring you more good stuff that's going to help you and help you stay fit, healthy.
We're all together
and
in this.
Exactly.
All together on this.
That's it. That being said, bye bye.
Adios.
Peace.